Like the video.
Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Someone go give him 5 Grammys right now.
Derapy.
Wait, Not Like Us won how many Grammys?
That fuck 'em up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'ma do my stuff.
Hey, let's
What?
settle down.
Oh.
The Grammys last night, of course, were amazing. Lots of great performances and moments, from Chaperones to Beyonce to Doechii and that Benson guy who flipped off the piano.
What'd the piano do?
And I don't mean like he held up his middle finger, like he literally ran up and did a flip off the piano. It was like watching Sasuke throw a demon wind shuriken. I was like, who is this Olympic athlete? But we're not here to talk about that. I've scheduled a live show for later. We will get into the good, the bad, the Kanye of it all, right? We're talking about the biggest L, not just in the history of hip hop, but in the history of music.
Generational L, brother.
Potentially the biggest public L suffered by a celebrity in my lifetime. This is the Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead. This is the Clippers, well, like all the time. Sorry. This is the Mavs giving away Luka Doncic in his prime. It's the Falcons blowing a 28-3 lead. This is Hillary losing to Trump in 2016. This is historically bad. Lawbury Steak Graham filed an 80-page lawsuit about how the release of a song ruined his life. And that song won 5 Grammys last night.
5.
It won everything it was nominated for. The boy dropped and was forced to delete a song called The Tailor Made Freestyle, only for Taylor Swift to cheer on Kendrick as he took home a 4th and 5th Grammy of the night.
4, 5.
Anita Maxwell publicly stated how much he hated The Weeknd just for The Weeknd to indirectly inspire the Grammys to change who they are and how they vote with his boycott, just to have The Weeknd return to perform the night that Kendrick took home 5 Grammys. Diana Ross, who played a pivotal character in The Wiz, the same movie that was sampled at the beginning of Euphoria, presents Kendrick with a Grammy for a diss track obliterating P. Drizzy. You couldn't make this stuff up. It's not enough that Kendrick won Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Song, and Best Music Video. The Grammys concluded that in the last calendar year, the best, most impactful song and record of the year was Kendrick saying,
Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1.
They played the song at the Grammys, while the biggest stars in music, Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, Shakira, J-Lo, Stevie Wonder, we're talking about titans of the industry, legends in the game. All these people came together to witness a song calling Aubrey a freaky-ass neighbor.
Say it.
They all saw it, and they clapped. They laughed. They cheered. They danced. If I'm Drake, I never show my face again in this country. I'm sorry. Stick a fork in him. He's done. He has to be done. It gets to a point where no amount of money, chart success, or record sales can overcome this level of shame. At this point, you just got to find God. Like, at what point do you look in the mirror and say, maybe, just maybe, it wasn't everybody else? Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe when I heard For All Your Dogs Getting Buried, I could have just let it slide. It could have all been so different. I actually had this really fascinating conversation with my brother this morning about Kendrick and Drake fans saying the same thing and it having polar opposite meanings. Just hear me out. Drake fans will say, he got those Grammys because of Drake, they would say petulantly. And Kendrick fans would say, he got those Grammys because of Drake. And they say it crying, laughing. Because Drake literally asked for this. Push-ups, he's saying drop, drop, drop. Tailor Made, he says, talk about I'm liking young girls. Family Matters,
He's gonna do the thing.
get to this stuff in his mouth. And the Heart Part 6, well, we know that was just That was just he was just getting some exercise in.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like,
But we truly watched the party die last night. New stars like Doechii and Chappell and Benson and Shabuzi rise up while Drake and those like him fall down. And when I tell you, watching the Grammys last night with my wife, seeing Kendrick be awarded Song of the Year and Record of the Year, I will never forget that moment. I don't know the last time I laughed that hard, to be honest, because we all thought there was a really good chance that when Kendrick said they not like us, he was talking about rap or American culture, black culture, weirdos versus non-weirdos, right? There's some of us that are just like normal, decent people that are out here doing our best. And then there are the freaks, the fans. And somehow it went even deeper. Drake isn't even welcome in a place where he was once welcome before. The Grammys, like he used to be there. He used to be nominated. He used to be awarded. But now all his peers in music, artists, producers, fans, casuals are all treating him like an outsider. And honestly, I would almost feel bad, but he did kind of ask for it. Kendrick's handling of all of this, by the way, was like kind of shockingly classy almost. Like he lets Mustard accept the first 3 awards, which is just really nice. He then shows up for the last 2, the biggest 2, in a Canadian tuxedo. And I saw people saying this, but I was just like, I don't know, man. Maybe this is just Kendrick fans reaching. But then I Googled Canadian tuxedo, and it's like, yeah, denim top, denim bottom. And I was like, man, Kendrick knows how to say so much by saying so little. And he pulls up. He's like, what's up with it? And he, thanks God. Thank you. Thank Mustard. Rest in peace to my auntie. Respect the art form. Rap is the best genre. And then he just dips. Like no disses, no Drake mention. Doesn't even talk about the song really. He just lets the night speak for itself. Truly the greatest diss track of all time. It's got people filing lawsuits and the Grammys giving flowers. And it is just truly the biggest L in music history. The only people sadder than Drake fans right now gotta be Mavericks fans, but we will talk about that at a later time. I just don't see how Drake could literally do anything. It's not like, even if Drake dropped a Euphoria level diss, it's not like it's going to win 5 Grammys in one night. The hole is just too deep. And the only thing he can really do, I mean, if it was me, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm a pretty strong and confident person, I think. Like, mentally, I always argue that if I was extremely stressed, if I was getting absolutely dogpiled by the universe, I would probably just, like, go on an all-inclusive cruise for, like, 6 months to a year and just stay off the internet. But at this point, the L is so big that I truly think there is really no place Drake could escape to where somebody isn't reminding him of what happened at the 2025 Grammys. So I just could not be more glad that I stopped being a Drake fan last year. Somebody commented on a recent post of mine where they were just like, imagine a universe, imagine a timeline where Derek just stood his ground and never stopped being a Drake fan. My life would be in shambles right now. I want to believe that at this point, if you are a Drake fan and you are still like, that's my guy, I'm still backing him, Family Matters is the best song from the Beef, just wait till that Party Next Door album, we're still waiting on round 2. If you're one of those people, the loyalty and love you have for Drake, that you've got to put that energy somewhere else. Like, there are probably people in your life that deserve that level of love and loyalty. It just couldn't be me. It couldn't ever be me. I'm still just kind of in shock about this. I'm still kind of processing what happened last night because I feel like I just really, truly witnessed a historical event. But yeah, I'll talk more about it in the live later. Remember to
Like the video.
comment your biggest takeaway or fun detail about the Grammys last night. Check the description or the pinned comment to join the derps for $1, get access to the members only Discord, or join the Patreon to support the show. Love you, mean it. Enjoy the outro.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show